voices of those now-dead soldiers are said to be heard over select radio frequencies from almost any point in the zone. Huh. Interesting. Oof. Here we go again. I've spent rather a little bit of time out here. One, studying S.T.A.L.K.E.R's notes alongside my phrase book, my thesaurus, trying to translate it, and I'll possibly come back to that. But I've not only been out here doing that here to do that, but to spend some time alone. My objective at the moment is to, well, go to the bar, speak to the barkeep on the S.T.A.L.K.E.R's tail. In order to do that, I am now going to go into possibly the most occupied territory of the zone so far. What is a bar in a place like this? It's more than a just normal pub you'll find on any British corner, let me tell you. This will be a hub of activity, of people making each other's acquaintances, old friends meeting, perhaps enemies meeting even, having a drink across a bar as opposed to fighting out in the wilderness. All wholesome and greatness, right? No, this sounds absolutely terrifying. And I'm kind of psyching myself up for it. This is duty-held territory, as, well, inferred from the display that had just occurred just moments earlier. And now, I must abandon the place where I am now most comfortable, which is on a makeshift gravesite, with dead stalkers beneath my feet who cannot speak, and therefore I am most comfortable around them. I am here to document, not interrogate, and here is the best place to hear a story and document it. No headstones, but with names on them, just masks. Maybe they mean something to someone. Who's to say? They aren't even all in line, or facing the same way. Had they been twisted by radstorms, or pointing a certain way for a certain reason? Pointing to home, maybe, the foreign nationals. I do not know. But what I do know I've now got to psych myself up to be a social butterfly. This is possibly, considering I've just come from the Agroprom Underground, this is possibly the most terrifying thing I've done so far. Here we go. Eyes to the floor. Oh, does someone else? Morning. Hi, can I just... Thank you. These guys are so tooled up. Look at them. I'm not seeing any pistols, any submachine guns, anything that's light caliber necessarily. It's all assault rifles and... That a Mosin? That's a Mosin. Maybe... Hi. I best keep on walking. Let's not waggle around. So... The stock, the duty base, music. I could probably translate that, but... What is it with this place and badly tuned guitars playing wonderfully chilling tunes? Right, P here. Nothing on the map about it. Okay, Blue, you can do this. This hopefully isn't the bar one person you can handle one person.
Слушаю тебя.
Hello, how you doing? Hi. What's this place? Is that a vault? Fight. No, I don't want to fight, thank you. Really don't want to fight. Arena? Maybe? Arena. Okay then. What have we got here? The bar is apparently to my southwest. A technician is to my west. Medic is there. And another trader. I'm going to head off up here first. And just have a mosey. Whew. Last time I heard that tune was, well, back at the cordon. Possibly. There's not going to be a problem me coming through here, is there?
Как жизнь?
You guys are tooled up to the point that my behind is clenched. But when I don't like this, at least it doesn't. Don't stand there. Where do I put my hands? Do I put them in my pockets? What do you think I'm drawing? Oh, take them out of your pockets.
Чего расскажешь хорошего?
Yeah. Hi.
Бластер, ну?
Yeah. Oh my god. I'm actually feeling a bit dizzy. Hello.
Какие новости, сталкер?
The insignia. Hi, Colonel. Hi. Do you got something to sell? Oh wow. Sorry. Let's see as if this is common. Yes, sir. So it looks like some kind of a military-based trader. Well, military in the faction sense, military in the armament sense. All Russian bloc kind of weapons. Okay. In the armour there. Wow. Anything I can procure so far? I would be looking to upgrade this. There we go, some more tunes. I'm considering getting another shotgun or upgrading it. I could do with one with stock. I really could. When I was waltzing around the Great Swamp in the Clear Sky base, they had a shotgun there with a bit of stock on it. Pump action too. May as well take that. You don't appear to have any scopes, do you? No, I'm going to hang on to everything I have. Yeah. Thank you. Catch you later. Yeah, tried to keep the place clean. Okay, so if that was the colonel of duty, colonel very senior in ranking.
Ты рассказывай, с чем пришел.
Please don't be talking to me. That's a colonel, very high-ranking officer, but not the highest-ranking officer. Hello, who are you? Paramedic aspirin. Okay, aspirin's more an American thing. I think we call it paracetamol. Details. Rarely call in helicopters. Okay. What do you happen to have? No, I wasn't actually talking about that kind of the language barrier. Just because I've got a Yorkshire accent doesn't mean I'm the bad guy. What have you got to? What have you got to sell? Okay, I could do with one more of these. So I'll take it off your hands, yeah? Thank you very much. And I'd get a new PDA picture, although I can hardly talk, but that looks... Thank you. Oh, is the music just really warm in here? Hi. Can I ask you something? anything I should know? No, I'm here. I met a guy who stood outside during a mission. Of course you haven't. You're a funny guy. Funny guy. Yeah, I won't get my brain boiled. Nice tune.
ты как-то не вовремя.
So here, that looks like a place I should visit. I won't interrupt that conversation. Whew. Okay, we descend. Sightstone tomorrow noon. Aye.
Спокойно. Чем могу помочь, сталкер?
Oh, he scared me. I'm okay. I'm okay. Oh, look at these. It's a boar. Have I come across one of your kind yet? Maybe. Maybe not. That better be a boar. That's a dog. It's a map. And... Hi.
Как жизнь?
It's a cat. General. Yeah. Hi. You might be able to tell I'm not from here. I want to know more about duty. I'm just learning how the zone really works. What can you tell me? Give me your 30-second elevator pitch. Go. Okay, most successful operation, infiltrating the army warehouses, stealing a cache of grenade launchers from under Freedom's very nose, without a single casualty on either side. Oh, okay. The men involved Silver Shield, the highest medal you can bestow. Okay. I was expecting an elevator pitch of who you basically were, and can you tell me any more? Okay, I know when I've been told to leave.
Да ты рассказывай, с чем пришел.
Oh God, what are you drawing on me? Thank you very much. I won't have a look back here because it looks like a bunch of cells, and if I go looking back there, you probably lock me up back there with good reason. Thank you. Don't want to get claustrophobic, but it's still really warm in here. We're outside.
Время дорого. Рассказывай.
Okay. I'm gonna have a drink. Better? Kinda. Okay, now I take my previous words back. Those are the words. That was the tune I heard before I got shot at that first time. Well, why am I getting nervous? This is it. Even I can tell you. For the benefit of the tape, it says BAR, bar. It's an international term. 100 bar. 100. I can hear someone cooking up breakfast. Dinner. Hard to lose track of time here in the zone. It appears like a place where time stands still. Oh, here we go. You ready, Blue? Social butterfly, mate. Social butterfly. Don't jump too much. Just pretend you know what you're doing and people will believe you. Here we go. Here we go. Oh. Is that reactor 4? 4? And that is... Don't want to be making any crass assumptions, but she looks like she's called Helga. Do I say hi?
Проходи, не задерживайся.
Hello. Oh, you look how I feel. Here we go. Oh, there's more people in here than I'm comfortable with.
Подходи, сталкер. Для таких, как ты, у меня всегда есть кое-что интересное.
Yeah, I'll come see you in a bit. I'll come see you now because you're nearest the door. Who are you? Local informant. Types of information, maps with routes to various locations. Your source is most reliable in the zone, and sorry, I'm not being rude, I'm just reading from my phrase book here. I'm just trying to translate what you're saying on the fly. Okay. I won't be. What would you say to a wandering traveller like me who hasn't got his rubles out yet? Insight on the house. This is the thing with idioms like this. On the house, I'll know what that means back home, but is it the idiom? Or are you literally saying to something on the house? I'll give one right back at you. I'm all ears. Can't see yours. Okay. Right now we're in Rostock. Yes, I can tell you that. East is the truck cemetery. Like the garbage, but much bigger, more radioactive, more dangerous. West, wild territory. Haven't been there yet. The parts of Rostock that duty can't patrol regularly. Okay. The place is an absolute nightmare. Most stalkers recommend avoiding it unless you need to get to Yantar. I'll get to that later. North are the army warehouses owned by duty's best friend, Freedom. Further north than that quickly becomes monolith territory, defended by ruthless fanatics and brain-melting anomalous fields. What can you tell me about the monolith whilst I'm here? Guardians of an ancient alien crystal known as the Wish Granter. Oh, this is the first time I've heard someone say it actually quite seriously. The monolith believes this crystal created the zone, and it will grant wishes to those who finds it worthy. To this end, they will fiercely defend it from anyone who dares step further than the northern barrier at army warehouses. Of course, legends of people being found worthy of the Wish Granter, but it's all bullshit. I can translate that word alright. Easier ways to get rich, and you'd think by now someone with a wish for mutants to disappear entered his world peace. I guess by the time you reach the Wish Granter, no one really gives a damn about anyone else. It's a very Western thing to assume the best in people. To be a bit naive like that. Maybe it's just me, what would I wish for? I think that's another question which I'm asking out loud for the first time, but I've thought it internally more than I'd like to admit. Thanks for the information. I appreciate that. Thank you. Since you have connections, I might keep you in mind. Okay, should I learn more about... No. Please stop hobbling.
Пожрать бы чего хорошего. Так ведь нету.
Dima, dead red forest, pieces of a suit. Hi, can I talk to you? I'm good, thank you. Who are you? I don't want to turn the light on. You were very deep. Good day. You? Master Sergeant.
Пожрать бы чего хорошего. Так ведь нету.
I'm not interrupting, Anna. Thank you. Oh, it's warm in here. Tell me about this place. And that sour look on my face. It's amazing you can see a sour look on my face beneath this mask. I suppose you could just see it around the lines around my eyes. 100 Rads Bar. Little oasis, surreal hellscape. Quite the juxtaposition. Thanks to duty, neighbourhood is the safest in the entire zone. I don't feel too safe right now, especially considering the documents I happen to be carrying. Stalkers from all over travel here to eat, rest, talk, and find information or seek work. All of these things sound utterly terrifying to me, so what am I after? What can old barkeep do for you to... Can you stop going from leg to leg like that? Like, you just... easily intimidated. Let's cut straight to the point. I need some... Do I actually need this information? Let's take it one thing at a time. Sorry, I'm just staring. I have a reason to believe that S.T.A.L.K.E.R stopped by here. S.T.A.L.K.E.R, is he still around? S.T.A.L.K.E.R? Narrowly missed him. Yesterday, you told him that a lot of people were looking for him. I'm not necessarily... but he was adamant he couldn't stay to chat. 4 of the stalkers headed north. The brain scorcher is active again, but he didn't seem to mind. Bought off half the food in your kitchen and off they went. You... I best put these documents away. You say he wasn't alone? So they're experienced stalkers. Seem to know what they were doing. Well, you should just leave them. I might even leave them to it. Hey. So his last seen going down the barrier. If the S.T.A.L.K.E.R, listen to me. With the brain scorcher up, then that is literally putting a barrier in my way for wanting to pursue him. But there's the question: if I want to pursue, Blue, let's just get done with this conversation and get outside, because I can't breathe properly. He got his sights set on the Chernobyl MPP. Quite an ordeal. Are you okay? Yes. So if I want to get past the brain scorcher, get some advanced sight protection, so I should visit an ecologist? Okay, who was that? I just heard someone breathe down my neck.
Ну, привет. Динька тупо под хвост катится. Ни хабара, никакого приварка.
I could probably do with buying something there, but you said to S.T.A.L.K.E.R bought up after this. Barkeep, hi, come here, please. Don't drop your rubles on the floor, Blue. What can I buy? Can I get some... Ugh, no, that stinks. Can I get a bread loaf? Thank you. Do I need any more water? Let's get some of that. Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm gonna get out of here. Now. Thank you. How do you get out of this mask? Okay. Found myself a quiet little corner here. Doesn't appear to be anyone here. I've gathered myself together a little bit. You did a great thing today, Blue. You socially interacted with a lot of people in a short period of time in a very short and crowded space. For the benefit of the tape, there is a reason why I appear so reluctant in the pursuing of S.T.A.L.K.E.R at this moment in time. I mentioned earlier that I had done some more looking at S.T.A.L.K.E.'s notes, and I had done it with my phrase book, translating roughly what I could, and I found some interesting diagrams, maps even, which, if we get the PDA here in front of the lens, I would like to walk you through. On S.T.A.L.K.'s map of the zone, there are various places of interest which I find, well, which have my attention, my complete attention from now on. My pure intention here is to document the zone in its entirety. Every faction, every place, every mutant, every anomaly, the entire pop culture of the zone, so to speak. It is an entire world existing within the proverbial snow globe which you buy your kid at the Christmas market and they shake it around. There's an entire world inside there which exists purely inside there, which time only exists inside that place, and everything outside that place is inconsequential. I'm getting a little bit deep now, so let's bring it back to some semblance of reality. On his notes, he has pointed out the following. Let me have a look. He has pointed out here a lab X18 laboratory. No details as to what the place is, other than he has documented it and placed it on the map for me to now pursue. Laboratories run inside the exclusion zone. Who knows what's going on in these places? The Agrifome Underground is my only benchmark so far, and that is a hell of a dark one to even start off with. So Laboratory X18, something to pursue. He has another laboratory marked in his notes, which happens to be Lab X16. What's the difference between X16 and X18? Do I really want to know? I suppose for the purposes of what I'm recording here, I do need to know. Is there a Lab X17? Who really knows? Let's go to the next thing in his note, which would be X19. This will be the Brain Scorcher, Lab X19. And by that measure, to get up there and by there, I need psi protection. Psi protection, which I can obtain, according to S.T.A.L.K.E.R's notes, with the ecologist up this way. This is Yantar, isn't it? Is this Yantar? I believe it's Yantar. But yeah, there should be some ecologists based out of here who I can talk to. Again, so there's more than one reason to visit over here. What else has he marked out? He has also marked out the Jupiter Underground. No idea what's there. Another place to visit, another place to know. This happens to be in the same place where I'm going to meet Loki, which was Sidirovich's first contact for me to meet, all the way up in Jupiter. Something to bear in mind. Next, there is even more. There is, let's have a look, Laboratory X8. So we've got an X8, an X16, an X19, an X18. What about the others in between? I'm assuming there's a 1 to 18. However, S.T.A.L.K.E.'s pointed these out in his notes. They'll be worth looking at. And finally, there is a... well, what are we really calling it? A hotel of sorts. It's roughly here. You can see that. Don't really know what to make of that, or if anything will be made of that. Interesting nonetheless. I could spend my time chasing S.T.A.L.K.E. around like cat and mouse. It'd be a great... I could get a lot of questions answered at once, but it's secondary research, which, you know, secondary research from a very primary source, possibly the best source, someone who's been there and lived it and experienced it. It's not necessarily my goal. My goal here is to document everything, to visit everything, to account for everything in a chronological order, bring everything into some sense of order in a place which is chaos personified. And that is what I'm going to do. A side effect of that, which may, no, what would you call it? What would you call it? It isn't a Freudian slip. It may betray my true intentions here. By documenting everything and visiting places and identifying things and ideologies, is I don't necessarily have to visit people. I don't have to go around asking people about S.T.A.L.K.E. I can just go around documenting the entire place. With the ultimate goal of visiting Reactor 4 of Chernobyl NPP one day. So where next? For me, it's living the life of a stalker. I'll find a quiet hidey hole now, I'll sleep the night away, and then in the morning, army warehouses, Red Forest, then Jupiter, to visit Loki. carry on my stalker journey. I could lay down here for the night, but people are going to sleep here. That is unacceptable. Let's go find a cold warehouse where no one would think to look or find me, but a place where I'd also be safe during a mission. Lovely sunsets. Hi. Should I have... Tell you what, let's turn my lamp on. I don't want people getting trigger twitchy and gunning me down in the street. Let's go back this way. Here we go. The time is 6:45. Here we go again. Look at all of these. Yeah, the mission did occur overnight, but I don't know who's to account for these. Doesn't look to be much I can get off of these at first glance. Actually, nobody else is having them. I'll take a fang. You appear to have nothing. There's bodies. Liver, meat. Hold up. This isn't ethical. What? Okay, you got rubles and stuff already off these. I'm sorry for your loss. The dog nature sometimes literally here. Okay, you're just rubles as... I actually feel quite bad. Here, have your bolt back. I'm not gonna do that here from now on. I don't think. I'll loot these. Something just doesn't feel right about that. And I've looted bodies before, but here in an institution, in a society, where these people are literally paid to protect everybody here, me looting the body, I don't know how I feel about that. Let's just put the knife away, Blue. Knife away. Pistol. Back in that waistband. Safety off so you don't end up giving you a nasty surprise this morning. And safety on, Blue. Safety on. Safety on. And let's see what lies in the road ahead. The army warehouses. There is also the article I could read on the person who said he could help me with information. Snitch, I believe it was called. Duty patrol, yes. The weather does seem to turn rather quickly. Probably a very British thing to ask, but is there an umbrella? Don't think so. The army warehouses. I also encountered the PDM in the vicinity of an Anomaly, which is well known. A deserted army base next to a dilapidated hamlet and a small marsh. The hamlet, once infested by a legion of bloodsuckers, has earned a dark reputation that keeps most stalkers away. Meanwhile, the army base has been used as Freedom's main headquarters for years. It is from this base that they defend the barrier to the north from the monolith, and from where many brave and foolish stalkers try to break deeper into the zone. Trivia. This location was the military headquarters prior to the second larger mission in 2011, which zombified most of the soldiers present. The voices of those now dead soldiers are said to be heard over select radio frequencies from almost any point in the zone. Huh. Interesting. Oof. Oof. If I was much older, I'd ask you to call me an ambulance. Oof. My heart, man. Just walking through. Oof. am soaked here. I'm not looting anything. Not whilst they're there. Right. The anomaly is off to my right. Believe it or not, there was said to be an emission in the night. Which I can confirm that did take place. But also... Duty and Freedom are fighting in the army warehouses, north of the Anomaly on the Southern Hill. Southern Hill, there's fighting going on there. There was just an emission, so I'm kind of curious to see if I'll find anything. Finally. I need an adult. I need an adult. Stash. I said I wouldn't loot it, okay. Another IED. Chocolate. I need that. I need breakfast. Did someone leave the gas on? If this rain wrecks my camera lens, I will be pissed. I can't get Amazon Prime here. But the fight is going on there. I can't see anything. Oh, I shouldn't. I'm too nosy. Damn it, Blue. This rain is horrible. A captain got done in down there. Rest in peace. Explosion. I said I wouldn't loot any more bodies either. Is he even safe coming back down? I doubt. Who are you aiming at?
Нормально пообщались. Что, не можешь со стволом?
Okay, you know what? Yep, there is a war raging down here. The base of the opposing side is actually here. Yes, sirree, it is. You know what? I'll make time to visit there another time. I think I'm gonna follow the road, head to Red Forest, then to Jupiter's if it's gonna be as simple as that. and just get to my objective without making any sub-ones too early on. Ideally, my time working as a stalker around the zone and documenting this place will bring me back here organically. So I won't have to stop here, just now, in these conditions, both politically, war kind of thing, and weatherly? Weatherly. That's a word. Well done, Blue. Found some sleeping pills, I think, ironically enough. A radio. Let's see if anything's in here. That's if I can get in. I have been able to. You know what? Sabotage sheet, I completely concur. When is this storm going to end? Ugh. Hang on. Got to wipe down my lens. That'll do, I think. Get the mask on the lens, a wipe down. Right, my entry to the Red Forest is apparently straight ahead, past the power thing. Line, grid. There's a hole. Is that a crash chopper? That's where I'm headed. That's my entrance. Last place of interest is there. The little house. I think the Geiger counter's trying to get me to stay away from it. Fair enough. Maybe I can find some tree cover in this red forest. More reading to be done. There is a full-on gunfight going on down there in the distance. The humid air and the rain plays with the acoustics of a gunfight in the distance. Now that isn't me knowing anything expert about ballistics, but I do know my media production, I do know sound. Well, that doesn't look creepy. What? And I need to go in there? Yeah, I'm wiping the lens because I can hardly believe my eyes.